Dear students, in this video, I will teach you how to make this mouse. Okay, it looks like mouse. Okay, using generative shape design. So for making this one, we're going to use extrude. Okay, so first we have to make this one is a front view, right? Front view on YZ plane. We have to make this one. So because in the figure it has shown as a front view, that's why we are making that one on a YZ plane. We can consider XY plane or ZX plane. Okay, that's up to you. So yeah, after making this the bottom sketch, right? So we extrude that one by 30 millimeter. Okay, 30 millimeter this one. So at least by 30 millimeter. Okay, so at least by 30 millimeter. So you can extrude more than 30 millimeter. Later we can trim, right? We can trim. So after finishing the extrude surface, right, what we have to make the top surface using sweep surface. Okay, sweep surface. So sweep. So here this one is sketch for sweep. Okay, so this is the bottom view, right? On XY plane we make this one, right? And one more sketch you have to make on ZX plane. Okay, side view. Okay, side view. So we have to make this one on ZX plane. So we are going to use sweep with the guide curve option. Okay, so reference surface and guide curve option. So you can consider either this one is a guide, or you can consider either this one is a guide or another one. Okay. Then you can use sweep for making top. And finally we have to make the bottom sketch, right? Bottom sketch. So this one. And so what we have to use fill surface. Okay, fill this bottom surface and make the bottom, and inside we have to make empty, right? So trim that one and make fillets. Okay, and finally after making the surface, we can give thick surface 1 millimeter. Okay, in part design or in generative shape design. Okay, let's start CATIA program. Okay, CATIA program. So yeah, so we use shape, generative shape design. You can also use surface mechanical design, wireframe and surface design, and all the tools are available. Okay, so shape or generative shape design. So okay, first I'm going to make a front view. This one is front view, is shown in the picture, right? So I select YZ plane for making front view. Okay, so name the part the mouse. Just so my computer is very slow. Don't know why it became slow. Okay, you select YZ plane and make sketch. So YZ plane and make sketch. Okay, so yeah, we have to make this. So I just make half of the sketch. Okay, half of the sketch. Later you can use mirror. So make half of the sketch. So this one is radius 55. Okay, this one is having radius 55, R55, and this one is the other side, R150. Okay, R150. So yeah, I choose arc. Okay, so arc. So starting from the vertical axis, the center of the arc. Okay, touching the vertical axis. So this side one arc, and other side also another arc. Okay, touching the vertical axis, and another arc. So radius of this arc is 55. And radius of this arc is 155. And so what are the other dimensions? So let's say this one is right, origin from here to here we have 25 dimension, from here to here 40. Okay. Okay, so from here to here the dimension is 40. From here to here dimension is 25. 25. So these are too much. Then so one more arc. We have to make one more arc, right? This one is also arc, it's not a straight line. So radius 150. The center line is touching this, right? Center line touching the horizontal axis. Okay, so arc. I'm not sure if it is touching the horizontal axis or not. Okay, let's assume it is touching. So starting from here and ending here. So radius is 150. Something is not correct. Just now you can do later that one. So now you can trim and make a corner here, radius 10, and here corner radius 5. Okay, radius corner. How to make corner? So select the corner point or select two. It is 10. Radius 5. And from here to here, the total length is 25, right? Half of that one is 0.5. 25 over 2. I think this one we do not have. I mean, this is not touching. The center line is not touching. Okay, we have to delete that one. So we have one more here. Half of the 45, right? 45 over 2 other side. 45 over 2, and this radius is 150. Okay, it is not touching the center line. It's not touching. So the point center of the arc is not touching the horizontal axis. Okay, so now mirror, select all, right? I already selected. Use mirror tool. So mirror axis is V axis. Okay, V axis. So that one is sketch, and go exit the workbench. Sketch is finished. Now the choose extrude option with at least length 30, right? So make sure that you have minimum length 30, but I am doing that one more than 30. Okay, only one side. Okay, you can choose 35 or 40 or 50, doesn't matter, because later we trim. And minimum 50, you can choose 50. And now we have to make the side view right here, this one, and the dome is following this sketch, right? So from here to here 10, and from here to here 30, right? So I mean here 30 the length, and radius 150. Okay, so what I do is I choose a ZX plane, choose the ZX plane, So line like. So this side, make sure that the big side, right? Side is okay. That side is 30. You can use the normal, right? If you confuse, you can use that one. Sorry. Normal view, right? On the other side, actually, make. Okay, so from here to here, 25, right? And one more. Or you can use coincidence, right? Coincidence. So from here to here is 45. 40 or 45? 40. Actually, this one is not a line, it axis. And length of this one is 10. Length of this one is 25. 30. Okay, 30. So now we make arc. Okay, arc. Center is somewhere. Okay, it's not touching. Make arc with radius 150. Okay. So arc here is touching this point, and so you can use coincidence later, right? So the radius is 150, and this one is touching with this. Use coincidence. Okay, touching this one and touching this one. Okay. Okay, now and one more. We have to make one more sketch, right? Here, right? This one. So this curve is following this one, right? So radius 100 and make 30. So where we have to make, right? So here. So that surface is here. Okay. We have to make that surface. So 25, right? 25. Or you can also make 100 curve right here, but height is only 10 and not 30. Not 30, okay? So, but here we do not have plane, right? It's not a flat surface. And we have to make here. It's not a flat surface, right? So we have to create a plane with the distance, right, from XY plane. So 25. Or one more choice is plane, right? Plane with a plane with tangent to, okay, tangent to surface. Okay, so select the tangent right here. If you don't know the distance, actually we know the distance here, so we can select tangent to surface, tangent to surface also. This is a surface, so this plane is tangent to the surface. Okay, we make a sketch on this plane. So yeah, it's touching the center line, and the radius is 100, right? Radius is 100 and height is 30. So from here to here, it is. Yeah, make sure that some extra projection here, or you can make up to here, right? This one, coincidence, use coincidence, okay? So do not end the arc, okay? above this line or below this line, okay, do not end. So there should be some extra projection or exactly matching with the. Okay, so now what we have to do, we should use sweep surface. I see this one, sweep tool, sweep, right? Sweep. So I already selected sketch 3 as a profile. You can also select sketch 2 as a profile, okay? And guide curve, if sketch 3 is a profile, guide curve is sketch 2. Or you can also choose like a sweep. So sketch 2 is profile and guide curve is sketch 3, okay? So both are okay, right? Yeah, so yeah, here it's not touching, right? So here it's not touching, you cannot trim. There is some gap, right? There is some gap. Here there is some gap, okay, on the surface. So we have to increase this one more. I think should increase this one more. So yeah, this one is profile and this one is guide curve. Okay, or you can also choose another way. Sweep. This is profile and this is the guide curve. Okay, both are same. Okay, so then we have to delete this extra projection, right? Extra projections. So I am deleting. I am going to delete these two extra projections at the same time. So we can use trim. If you use split, right, you have to do 2 times. Okay, you can use trim to delete this and this one at the same time. Okay, but by default it is deleting the bottom, right? Delete the top. Okay, yeah. So like this one is okay. Keep the inside one and delete the above layer. Okay, above layer. So click on okay. Yeah, this one. Now I don't need this one. Hide. Don't delete. Hide. I don't need this one. Hide. Okay, I'm keeping this one because I need that sketch to make outside sketch. Okay. So you can use offset. Offset. Okay. So where select YZ plane and make another sketch. Okay. So it is make another sketch. Okay, and select sketch 1 and use offset. Okay, because the sketch follow the same curve. Okay, same curve, this curve. Okay, so you can use offset. Where is offset? Below the mirror, you can see below the mirror, offset surface. Okay, offset sketch, sorry, not offset surface, offset sketches. Yeah, outside, right, not inside, outside. So the gap between these two is you -5 here. Okay, -5, not plus. +5 means inside. It's fine. Outside. Why -5? You see here, radius of this is 10, but outside is 15, right? So gap is 5. Okay. So now we fill that surface, right? Fill the surface. Okay. And now you can hide this one. You don't need this one. Hide. And now we have to delete, right? Delete. So you can use trim. And actually there is a so there is also fillet, right, and trim. And here also there is a fillet and trim, right? You can use shape fillet, right? But I just use trim and fillet separately. Shape fillet means so trim and fillet separately together. Okay, trim and fillet together. but here I just use trim, okay, and fillet it separately using edge fillet, not this one. This one is shape fillet, right? You can make. So first trim this one and this one, right? So it has to delete inside. Okay, click on OK. This one is okay. For example, if you are seeing like, right, this one is not correct. Okay, so this one is okay. This is also not correct. So this one is correct. It is deleting inside portion. Click on OK. And now you can hide the sketch for hide. Okay. You can hide all the planes and all. Okay, the planes if you want. So now, so edge fillet, the edge fillet. So the radius of the edge fillet is 5 millimeter. Let me check. Yeah, radius is not shown. Okay, just take 5, and this one also 5. Okay, 5. So select the edge fillet. Edge fillet. Okay, edge fillet. And this one, and at a time I am doing both the surfaces, both the edges 5 millimeter. Okay, at a time. So as I said, you can make this, right. So top surface, I use trim, right? You can use shape fillet. Okay, shape fillet means it trim and fillet together. Similarly here, right, bottom surface, I trimmed and made edge fillet, right? You can also use shape fillet, this option. So the trims and fillet together, but that is a little bit confusing. Okay, that's why I use this one. And now this one gives only surface, right? Only surface, but I want to make a body, right, of thickness 1 millimeter. So thick surface, you can choose thick surface, and I want to keep the surface in the middle. Okay, total thickness is 1 millimeter. Okay, outside 0.5, inside 0.5, like this one. So this one is a body. Generally, I don't prefer the generative shape design thick surface. Okay, so I prefer part design thick surface. Okay, because later we can work. If you use thick surface in generative shape design, right? Part design cannot recognize generative shape design thick surface. Thick surface. Okay. I want to hide, right? Here, this one middle, there is some layer, right? That one is because of the surface. So this one is the main part, final part of this. Okay. So that is the end of the video. Thank you.